Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is super early. I've been sitting here watching the sun come up. I actually got up at 5:30 this morning. It's a little after 7 now. It's about a quarter after 7, and I've kind of just been sitting here on the couch. I can't really go back to sleep, and when I get like that, I might as well get up and just start my day. So I've been sitting here under the blankets just trying to get warm because it is kind of chilly this morning. I haven't looked at the weather. By the way, I'm kind of whispering because everybody's still asleep and I don't want to wake them up. So it is 42 degrees. Wow, I think that's the lowest it's been yet this year. But anyways, what woke me up is my dog, Pom Pom. She's my older senior dog, and she has got to where she'll get up in the middle of the night for just random reasons, and she'll just like pace the floor, and her toenails on the hard floor, it sounds like she's tap dancing. And it's just really hard to sleep through it. She's got to where she does that a lot lately. It's like she's getting confused in the middle of the night. I've noticed too, like when I let her out to potty, she will get confused when she's trying to come back in. Like normally she would come bark at the door to be let back in, but like yesterday she wasn't at the door, she was at the window barking. It's like she thought she was at the door but she wasn't. So I don't know. She will be 15. Yeah, she'll be 15 this Christmas, so she's definitely getting on up there. But anyways, that's what woke me up this morning, and I just can't go back to sleep. So I've been sitting here under the covers watching the sun come up. Figured I might as well just go ahead and start my day. I'm gonna get some coffee here in a second and probably make some breakfast. So yeah, I figured I would just take you guys along for like a cozy morning homemaking vlog. And I gotten out of practice lately with waking up before my kids, and I forgot how much I love this. It's so peaceful to start your day with just quietness and being able to kind of process your thoughts before the chaos starts. So that's what I've been doing. In a second I'm gonna go make some coffee, enjoy that for a little bit, and then I'll probably make some breakfast. These slower mornings are hard to come by these days. Life's a little crazy at the moment, and most days I feel like I just can't catch my breath. So I was really soaking this morning up, setting the atmosphere, especially since it was a cool, cozy fall morning. I like to go around and light candles, turn on soft lighting, and being able to actually enjoy my coffee this morning, feel the warm mug in my hands and the quietness. Such a great way to start my day, completely unplanned because I had not intended to get up quite this early, but it was exactly what I needed. Decided to go ahead and get some laundry folded this morning, and I actually didn't mind it too bad. I had put on a cozy Halloween ambiance on YouTube, so just some gentle background noise. I'm the kind of person that doesn't like a lot of noise first thing in the morning. I like peace and quiet. To be honest, I don't like to talk. I don't like to be spoken to. Let me know what kind of morning person you are. Are you happy in the mornings? Are you grumpy? I'm definitely more on the grumpy side, and my kids are the same way. None of us are morning people. I gotta have my coffee before we start talking. And it's not that I don't like the mornings. I love them. Like this morning, I loved this morning. I loved getting up before everyone and just enjoying the morning. It's the making myself get up to have the extra downtime, because sometimes I'm just so tired I want to lay in bed, but I really appreciate it when I can actually make myself get up and I have that extra downtime, because we all know that downtime as a mother is so important. I don't know about y'all, but this mama has to recharge too. That's kind of part of my personality. I'm introverted, and that's how introverts recharge, is by being alone and having that downtime to themselves. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my chores this morning. I figured I might as well go ahead and get them knocked out early in the day. So I got some laundry folded. I'm gonna get the clean dishes put away out of the dishwasher, and then here in a second I'm gonna start a simmer pot on the stove. That's one of my favorite ways to make my house smell amazing. So normally when I make the simmer pot, I use a combination of apples, oranges, and cinnamon sticks, but we are actually out of oranges. I'm just going to be using apples and cinnamon today. I've got to pick up some more oranges soon, but this always makes my house smell amazing and just like Cracker Barrel. So we actually have an appointment for Corey today, and we're not going to be home until pretty late in the evening. So I've got to get some dinner in the crock pot. So that way when we walk in the door, dinner is done and I don't have to do anything. We can just eat and get ready for bed or whatever else that we need to do. Y'all, I apologize for my voice. It's a little scratchy because I'm recording this voiceover super late at night. I don't even want to tell y'all what time it is. But anyways, we haven't had sausage and potatoes in a while. So I'm just getting some russet potatoes rinsed and cut. I'm leaving the peel on. That doesn't bother us, but you could totally take the peel off. I'm just going to be throwing these in the crock pot with some fresh sausage that I had picked up from the meat market. And I will season my potatoes with some Kinder's all-purpose seasoning and just let this cook on low all day while we're gone. I set it to low for 6 hours to be exact, but one thing I love about this crock pot is that it will switch over to warm after the timer goes off. So if we're not home before the timer goes off, it will automatically switch over to warm and it won't just cut off and our food is sitting there getting cold. So I do love that feature about this crock pot. Later when we get home, I will add a can of green beans to it just so we have a green veggie in there, and that will be our dinner. I'll be sure to share a clip at the end of the video so you guys can see the end result. But sausage and potatoes is such an easy comfort meal. When I do this on the stove, sometimes I like to add onion to it as well. And it's really good too if you have some kind of seafood seasoning. I like to use Creole. I would have done that instead, but I didn't have any, so I just used the all-purpose. And also usually when I eat this, I like to have it with some sour cream. I know that sounds super weird, but I like to put some sour cream on top. To me, it's kind of like eating a loaded baked potato with some sausage. But again, no sour cream, no Creole seasoning. On a perfect day though, that's how I would eat it. So let's go ahead and make up some breakfast. So recently I picked up some of this pumpkin brioche bread from Trader Joe's. You guys may remember from my Trader Joe's haul that I shared recently. I got it specifically for making French toast, so I'm gonna do that this morning with some of the leftover sausage from the crock pot meal. I still had quite a bit left in the package, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook that up with this French toast. Surprisingly, the pumpkin flavor in this bread wasn't super strong. I could barely taste the pumpkin, but it was so delicious, especially paired with that fresh sausage. It was so good. I'm gonna go ahead and get my kitchen reset before we move on with our day, take care of the dishes, wash up the griddle, and then I want to get my bed made up because I had washed my sheets a little bit earlier this morning, so I wanted to get those back on before we leave because like I said, it's gonna be late when we get home this evening and I don't want to have to make my bed before I can crawl into it later. And I love crawling into a made up bed, but when it's made up and the sheets are clean, we're talking next level.
How can I reach you when you shut me out? While I'm still side. You know I love you and I have no doubt. The time is on our side. I could help you hold your demons down while you drive them out. If you want to, we can leave this town and take you above the clouds. Whatever you see in your heart line, blame it on me, I don't mind. Whatever it is, we'll be fine. Give it to me, I don't mind. It takes a lot to polish every thought, but I won't leave you now. I won't leave you now. So we fell, but we can work it out while we get back up.
I'm gonna go ahead and get myself ready before we head out for Corey's appointment. Sometimes these appointments can take a while, like we'll be there for hours, so I like to dress comfy. I'll usually throw on some leggings and a comfy top, some sneakers, and today I decided to just do a fresh face instead of makeup. So I'm just gonna wash my face with my face wash and my Luna, and then I'll put on some moisturizer and some lip gloss, and that will be it. There's just something about starting my day off with some skincare and having my face feel refreshed and lightweight. To me, that feels just as good as putting on a full face of makeup. I feel just as productive. gonna tie my hair back, put on some deodorant, and that will be all for today's video. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me this morning. This video was kind of filmed on a whim, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to drop a butterfly emoji down in the comments before you go, and I'll see you in the next one.